mind when we have a better connection. So I appreciate it. I will continue to support you.
Yep. Thank you, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thanks, Josh. Good day.
Do we have that paper from the do you have that paper from the jail fight that I had, the report? I have a picture on my phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys, someone just asked about the jail fight. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And this is another proof that Turtle Boy will release what they want to release, whether it's the truth or not. I got in a fight in jail. Okay, and I'm going to show you real quick who I got in a fight with. Now, not for nothing, his name's Billy Tibbetts. He was a professional NFL hockey player on the Pittsburgh Penguins, and he was an enforcer. He's a professional fighter. Okay? I'm going to show you right now who he is. Okay? And then, because he's saying I got my head kicked in and they beat the holy hell out of me. This is Billy Tibbetts. He's right there in the Pittsburgh Penguins uniform. That's him. Let's go back. I want to show you a little bit of his fight action here. So, Billy Tibbetts, professional hockey player. He's about 6'3", 240 pounds, in the best shape of his life. He's about 42 years old, right? So I'm in jail, and we have a disagreement, okay? So, I'm not going to take it. So I say, why don't you come in my cell? We'll talk about it inside my cell. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to bully any other white guys or any of the other colored guys. No. You know, it's not going to happen. So you come in my cell. He says, all right, you first. So I walk in the cell. He reaches up behind me, sucker punches me, hitting my glasses off. That's why this side's broken, because he swung at me from behind and hit right here. Okay, my glasses fall to the ground. I pick them up. I look at them. Now, this guy made a living as a professional hockey player punching people's heads in. So me beating him like, you know, just straight one-on-one, he's got bigger reach. He's a professional fighter. So here's what I did. I threw up a knee because he's worried about right here. As soon as I throw up my knee, his head goes down like this, leaves his face open. As soon as I go like this, his head comes down, boom, boom. 1, 2, I break his nose open. He starts gushing blood everywhere. At this point, he comes back and hits me twice in the stomach. I keel over because the guy hits like a friggin' 2-ton train. At this point, I step back. He misses another one, and he's already bleeding. His eyes are tearing up. His nose is running. He can't see. I get another shot in his nose. He falls down. I jump on top of him. I continue to fight him and beat his head in until the police order me to stop. I do not stop because I'm seeing every single other tyrant that's ever wronged me in this guy. Plus, I'm being told that the cops in the jail told him to attack me in exchange for canteen. We'll give you food and electronics and cosmetics. Go take care of this kid. So Turtle Boy releases something saying that he beats my head in. Guys, he left the unit first. I went right down to the hole, which is solitary confinement. He went to the nurse. He left the unit leaking. So Turtle Boy can say what he wants, but what proof does he offer? Hold on, guys. Hello?
Hey, bitch boy.
Listen, you want to talk to me? You want to start the conversation the right way? You call me back. I'm going to be professional with you. I understand that you don't like to be professional. So you can call me right back. Turtle Boy was calling, but he wants to start the conversation as bitch boy. I'm not doing that. So let's finish up with the Billy Tibbetts fight. Maybe you'll start better this time. Hello.
Yes, I would like to speak to Professor Bitchtits.
Hey, Turtle Boy, let me ask you a question. What happened with the student of yours? What happened? You lost your job when you were a teacher in a high school. Why did you lose your job there?
I didn't. I quit my job.
So there were no allegations that you had a sexual relationship with one of your students?
No, of course not.
There was never an allegation?
No, of course not.
Really? So I'm going to bring up the article right now and the paperwork I have from the school.
Yeah, bring it up.
Sounds good. So let me ask you a secondary question. How come you denied being a part of Turtle Boy? You said that you were only in a business. Yep, go ahead.
because it was an anonymous blog, Josh. That's how anonymity works.
Right, I understand you don't want people to know who was behind Turtle Boy at the time, but you said specifically that you didn't represent their thoughts or their opinions. You worked for them in an advertisement role.
It's a marketing company, right? Turtle Boy is a marketing company on paper, so I do run the marketing for the website. So.
James Freeman, what's going on, man? Right now on the phone, we got Clarence Emerson Woods. Aiden Kearney from Turtle Boy was kind enough to call in, and I made a deal with him.
Did you
so
find
now,
out any evidence, or you said you had evidence about?
yeah. So, but here's the thing. Here's where I want to touch upon real quick, and I'm going to answer his questions too, guys, and then I'm going to be going on to his show tonight because I'm nothing if not a man of my word. So I will do that. But here's the thing. You're telling me that there's never been an allegation of a sexual encounter between you and a child. That's not the case. That's not the case. It was specifically because of that. Do we get the
Can you document that? Do you have any evidence to back that up?
Yep, absolutely. And we're bringing it up right now. Guys, just so you can see, we're waiting for the internet to load right now. So give that a second.
Yeah, definitely. Load up that internet. Sure.
Okay, so we're doing that. Everything's live so people can see. So second question, you said that I got in a fight, and I pretty much got my head kicked in, right?
It wasn't much of a fight. You got your ass beat.
I got my ass kicked. Okay, so that's what we're saying. And
That's what
this,
everyone's saying. That's what the guards say. That's what Billy Tippett says. That's a fact. You got your ass. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't expect you to beat up Billy Tippett. Obviously.
yeah, neither did I. That's why I.
You did in fact get your ass. That's
Okay, so.
Don't be ashamed of.
Okay, so I agree. Listen, getting my ass kicked by Billy Tibbetts would have not been a problem. So listen, hold on, calm down. We'll go back and forth here, right? So you're being told this by guards, and what, other than their say-so, what evidence do you have to back? I'm going to read you something, okay? And I sent you.
Besides eyewitness testimony, yeah. Besides the eyewitness testimony, you're right.
Okay, what eyewitness testimony is better than the guard that was present?
I wonder who's a better source, the CO or the lifetime criminal. That's a tough one.
So let's take the CO's word for it. I got his report right here. On Thursday, September 12, 2019, I, Deputy Sean O'Brien, have the following to report. At approximately 1:30 p.m., while assigned to the Unit 4-2, I witnessed detainee Joshua Abrams, 190607, physically assault detainee William Tibbetts, number 1505637. Detainee Abrams continued to physically assault detainee Tibbetts and violated the following. 1H, detainee Abrams was fighting with another detainee, William Tibbetts. 3C, this conduct was disruptive and interfered with the safety, security, and orderly running of the 4-2 unit. 7A, detainee Abrams physically got the better of a physical confrontation with detainee Tibbetts.
It does not say that. Read that
Was
again.
ordered several times. Was ordered several times to stop fighting and did not comply. My question is this: if I'm getting my head kicked in,
Show us where it says you got the.
I'm holding the goddamn thing up to it, bud. So listen, my question is, it's on the screen. Listen, we're gonna have to do this one at a time because I'm not gonna be screaming over this with you, okay?
No. I'm asking
So here we go. It's on the report. Okay, it's on the report. It's in front of the screen.
Right now.
So now here we go. Oh my God, this is unbearable. Unbearable. He's just gonna scream and yell. I got the goddamn report. All right. So here we go. Now my second question is this. Now you know what, Billy. Oh my God, dude, are you a freaking moron? Are you a freaking moron?
I just have a question.
Are you a freaking moron?
Can you stop yelling and maybe listen for a second?
Josh, put your whore on a leash and get her out of my face.
You know what? You're gonna talk to my freaking
no.
girlfriend that way, the conversation's gonna end. Call back when you get some manners. All right, so I don't care what he has to say.
You can continue because if
So,
you were not
hold
winning
on,
a fight,
excuse me.
then why would you?
So here, okay,
you
so
wanted to
excuse
stop?
me. Everyone's obviously thank you. Great.
Excuse
So
me.
he just got me mad. So here's the thing. I'll talk to him about whatever, and I'll yell with him back and forth. But if he wants to call my girlfriend a whore, the only whore in this, is I'm not even gonna do it. This is not what I wanted to do this about. But here's the thing, guys. Right? So absolutely, there's nothing wrong with getting your head kicked in by Billy Tibbetts, and that's why I threw my knee up, because I'm not gonna beat him one-on-one. The kid's gonna punch my head in. And you know what? He says, "Oh, Billy Tibbetts told me." Aiden Kearney released 5 videos of Billy Tibbetts saying he's a rapist, this, that, and the other thing, which is true. Aiden Kearney was not wrong about that. He was charged and convicted with rape several years ago. But if I'm getting my head kicked in, they'd be ordering him to stop fighting. Look it. You guys see it? If I'm getting my head kicked in, they would order him to stop fighting. They would not order me to stop fighting. Okay? I don't know how many times I could show it. This is from the officer in the unit. Right, guys? He should have beat me. He didn't beat me because I used my head, because I can't beat him with anything else. I threw up a knee, and as soon as he went down, I hit him twice in the nose. I got lucky, and I busted him open. But address the jail fight. And while I was, you have the other papers? You have the other papers? While I was in the hole, I obviously have, it's on Turtle Driver. Okay, we'll put it up again. I also got several other tickets while I was in the hole. And here's the other thing. I spoke to Billy Tibbetts several times while I was inside the hole. Now, this is what I love, right? Aiden Candy from Turtle Boy buries Granite State. Now, I hate Granite State, but he buries her. But as soon as she can give him some dirt on me, he's her friend. He hates Billy Tibbetts. Go on his YouTube channel. Go to Turtle Boy right now and look up Billy Tibbetts. He's got all sorts of articles talking all this shit about Billy Tibbetts. But yet now, he'll take Billy Tibbetts' word for it, right? One day he's a rapist, and he kidnaps children, and he's smoking crack, and he's on the run from police. But the next day, he's a credible source if he can talk shit about Josh Abrams. Get it together, guys. You know? The next thing I want to talk about, okay? Is the next thing. While I was in the hole, I got another ticket, okay? So people are saying I'm a drug user, okay? Hold on a second. People are saying I'm a drug user, and I can address that pretty quickly right now because of all the paperwork that I got, all right? So let me show you that right now. While I was in jail, I continued my medication, all right? And I got in an argument when they wouldn't give it to me. There's a Suboxone program in jail, okay? And they continue to give Suboxone if you've been prescribed to it on the street. Oh, you don't take Suboxone. You don't take Suboxone. You use drugs. On the above date and time, detainee Joshua Abrams committed the following offenses. Detainee Abrams disobeyed multiple orders to lower his voice and stop arguing with the staff. Detainee Abrams' conduct disrupted the orderly running of the MAT program on 3.5. Okay? The MAT is the Medically Assisted Treatment Program. They were refusing to give me my medication, okay? Refusing to give me my meds, and I argued with them, and I did what I do. I don't care if it's Billy Tibbetts who could beat my head in, or a Suffolk County Corrections officer that won't give me my medication. I'm standing my ground, but regardless, I take Suboxone, so I'm not using drugs. It's an opiate blocker. I spent about over 2 weeks in the hole. All right? You know what, though? This is about moving forward. And you know what? Follow who you want. And I'm a man of my word. So I guess if you're a Turtle Boy fan, you can tune into his show tonight because I will go on there. And I'll admit when I'm wrong, guys. I'll admit when I'm wrong. And here's what I will do. You know, because he's trying to tell me that I don't admit when I'm wrong. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? Because sometimes I make mistakes. So this is a big one. Okay? Hey.
Bitch boy. Hey.
You just can't fucking learn, can you? I was just gonna do something for him. For him. Try one more time. Try one more time.
Why is that he can't be a normal person?
I don't know. I mean, this is the people. I'm being fine.
Mwah, mwah. Come on, bitch boy. Why are you scared of me? Why are you hiding, bitch boy? Let's go. Come on, you want to talk? Let's talk.
I guarantee you wouldn't be saying that to his face.
You haven't got there yet, Josh? Come on. How much Klonopin have you given her today? Be honest with me. Be honest.
See, guys, this is Turtle Bitch. Guys, here's the face to go with the name. All right. Now, here's the thing. He's saying, I'm trying to have a civil chat, Turtle Driver. I've been doing that with a few days, but You know, here's the thing. I appreciate what people say behind my back that they would say to my face. And if there was nobody around, then no one to break up the fight, So here's what I'm offering you, Clarence.
Acts like he's 12
Clarence, here we go, for
years
charity. Do you like charity? I know you do. I know you've donated to charity. I'll give you that. You do. I know that. So I'm offering you a one-on-one legal fight between myself and you, no gloves, for a knockout. It produced live. The loser donates to charity. Would you like to do that? Me versus you in a legal physical altercation.
What's that going to prove? How is that going to prove that?
Well, it's going to prove that turtles bleed is what it's going to prove, but are you in for it or not?
You just lied.
It's for charity.
Wyatt
Do you want
hates you.
Do you want do you
I caught you lying, right? You know this.
Dude, you should be in the Lion King because you lie like a rug. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Show us that report where it says she got the better of him.
I just did. We're on to the next topic, buddy. I held it. Okay. Okay. So
It's okay, don't worry. We'll post it later so you can actually
I'm gonna
read
put it up
so you don't listen.
on the accountability Facebook page right now, guys.
If you don't
Everyone,
listen, we'll just
everyone.
post it for you, okay?
One at a time. I'm dealing with this bitch and. All right, guys. So, hey, listen. I smell man dick. Did you burp? Shut your mouth, because you'd get wiped 6 ways to Sunday and then some. So shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Know when you're speaking to you better, because you're like. Okay. Hey, listen, guys. Guess what? If I was a 15-year-old boy or a 15-year-old girl, then he'd definitely come put his hands on me. We know that for sure. Okay. Here's the next thing. I alleged that Aiden Kearney assaulted me. Okay, at my home. Now, when this happened, I was sitting on the front steps of my house, and a car drove by. And when the car drove by, a bottle goes flying out the window, hits me in the face, right?
Scary. Oh my God. So scary. Are you okay?
I'm inviting Aiden Kearney to do a one-on-one interview with me right now, person to person. Will you do that?
17-year-old throwing a bottle at you? Did you survive it?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Will you? Okay.
And then you went and called the cops, Josh. You called what kind of cop block auditor calls the cops?
I'm not against the cops. I'm against bad cops. But let me ask you a question. Would you?
You're a cop calling bitch. That's what you are.
And you know what?
Cop calling bitch.
Yeah. Listen.
The cops think you because somebody threw a Pepsi outside of
Azabazabaza.
You live with your freaking mom. What a loser.
Have you ever sucked a dick you didn't like, Aiden?
Yeah.
You have? Oh, okay. Oh, so he likes some of the Dixie socks. We know that for sure. Have you ever sucked a dick you didn't like? Yeah. Well, that's Aiden King. So are you going to come to meet me right now, Aiden? Are you going to come to meet me right now?
Beat up by Billy Tippett.
Are you going to come to meet me right now?
Just go on to the
I
next one. Just touch
understand
him.
Billy Tippett's kicked your ass. You're a little bit mad about it, okay? But that doesn't mean that we need to fight, okay? Because Billy Tippett's kicked your ass. It's not a big deal.
No, that's fine. He can think that.
You know,
He's
all
not
right.
gonna change his
So
mind
so
because
you
he's
pussied out.
ignorant.
Thank you very much. You pussied out. All right, guys, so there you have it. There's Turtle Bitch, right? For charity. A legal fight for charity. He won't do it. Meet me right now. I'm such a bitch. Meet me right now. No.
I have the best audio.
Okay. So Turtle Boy is a coward. That's a fact. That's why I did that. I'm not like, I'll give you the opportunity to talk. Come on, let's get to the next thing. Joe Luna just called. So let's call Joe Luna that.
Or yesterday with Joshua Abrams. Yet another set of lies about me, about other people, I would assume. I went on a stupid show for a couple minutes. Let me pull this up here so I can read the comments as we're doing this. Because unlike Josh, I bring receipts, folks. Right? Josh just lies every day. He makes up lies because he is a professional con artist and he has no intention of telling the truth. He can't get a job, obviously, and he has no skills, and he's a criminal. So the only way he can make money is by eliciting donations from what's left of his followers. All right. Now, if you're still supporting this con artist criminal, after all this time, well, you're just a moron. There's probably no help for you. But I like to kind of keep showing it anyway, just to remind these people how fucking stupid they are. Anybody still supporting this clown at this point is a moron. There's no other way around it. Like, you should eliminate yourself from the gene pool for certain. Just, cut your testicles off. Please don't reproduce. It's bad enough that you're this stupid. Please don't pass your stupidity on to the next generation. So let's, how's the crowd looking so far? We got some people coming in here. I know it's kind of impromptu. All right, so not much of an audience right now, but it's freaking Patriots are on. I figure it was halftime right now. Is it still halftime? Let me see. No, it's no longer halftime. Okay. All right, so I'll have that on in the background. We're gonna fucking kill the Bills anyway. Fuck them. All right, so let's watch this for a moment, shall we? So Josh, I went on his stupid thing yesterday to expose him because he was calling me a rapist and all this shit, and just to kind of call him out on his lies. And one of the things he's lying about is that he wasn't beat up by Billy Tibbetts. Now watch this. Let's play it right from here, shall we? 23, 42. Okay, right there.
Told this by guards, and what other than their say-so, what evidence do you have to back? I'm going to read you something, okay? And I sent you.
Besides eyewitness testimony, yeah. Besides the eyewitness testimony, you're right.
Okay, what eyewitness testimony is better than the guard that was present?
So he's disputing the fact that he got his ass beat by Billy the Kid Tibbetts.
I wonder who's a better source. The CEO.
Now keep in mind, he sent this to me earlier in the week as evidence that he somehow didn't get his ass beat. But it doesn't suggest that at all. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to read this out loud, and he's literally going to add things to it, even though it's right there. He's just going to add shit to it. Blatant lies. And he's hoping that he doesn't get called out for it. But I'm going to call him out for it anyway. Here we go.
CEO or the lifetime criminal? That's a tough one.
Okay, so watch this.
So let's take the CO's word for it. I got his report right here. On Thursday, September 12th, 2019, I, Deputy Sean O'Brien, have the following to report.
So let me go over here, and I'm going to play it simultaneously, okay? So far, on Thursday, September, I, Detainee Sean O'Brien, have the following to report. We're going to pick it up right there. And whenever I hear a lie, I'm going to go back and pause it when he adds something. Ready?
Report. At approximately 1:30 p.m., while assigned to the Unit 4-2, eyewitness detainee Joshua Abrams, 190607, physically assault.
Time out.
Detainee William Tibbetts.
Time out. 19607. Physically assault detainee William Tibbetts. That's what he said. Nope. The paper says some type of altercation with him. So there's obviously a difference. Josh is saying he beat him up. If the incident report says he physically assaulted him, that would definitely seem to back that up. But it doesn't say that. It just says physical altercation. Physical altercation. So he lied. I caught him in a lie, folks. He added something right there. If you are still supporting Josh, understand, please, that he thinks you are a fucking idiot. That's what he thinks you are. He thinks you are too fucking stupid to go back and actually read the report. I feel bad for you. I kind of do, and I don't feel bad for you. We can debate that later. But he thinks so little of you that you're unable to fucking read. That's what he thinks of you. So he just adds shit. So there's one thing he added. Go on, Josh.
Number 1505637. Detainee Abrams continued to physically assault detainee Tibbetts and violated the following.
Oh, so there we go. Detainee Abrams continued to physically assault. Do you guys see that in there? Do you guys see that? I don't see that. He literally added that because, again, he thinks you're a fucking idiot. If you're still supporting him, he's like, fuck it, I don't care. I know my supporters are fucking morons anyway. They're just going to keep, donating what little welfare they got fucking left at the end of the month. They're going to keep giving it to me. That's how little he thinks of you. So he's just adding shit, guys. He's adding shit. Wait till you see. It gets better, though. Here we go.
Detainee Abrams was fighting with another detainee, William Tibbetts. 3C, this conduct was disruptive and interfered with the safety, security, and orderly running of the 4-2 unit.
Okay.
7A, detainee Abrams physically got the better of a physical confrontation with details.
Whoa! Physically got the better. Detaney Abrams physically got the better. Does anyone see that on here? Does anyone see that, guys? Detaney Abrams physically got the better of. Oh, no. He left that part out. No, apologies. He added that part. He just added it. And again, why did he add it? Because he knows that anyone who's supporting him at this point is a fucking idiot, but he still needs their money. He still needs their money. He cannot survive without their money. So he's like, fuck, I might as well just make shit up because the only people supporting me are fucking morons. And I can just make shit up with them because they're going to believe me anyway because they're fucking morons. He survives on the stupidity of morons, mostly his supporters, but also his trash bag girlfriend. So unlike Josh, I bring receipts. Now watch what he does. Because I call him out on it.
Does not say that. Read that
Was
again.
ordered several times.
Liar.
Notice what he's doing there. Oh, he like shows it up like he's being transparent. Josh, you're just showing the signatures, dude. We can't see the actual text. If we could, we would know that you're a liar. Hold it up for a good minute so that people can see. Now watch.
Was ordered several times to stop fighting and did not comply.
Okay, so he briefly shows it here. But he's just going to keep moving around. He knows nobody's going to be able to read it that fast. Like any guard would ever write, he got the better of. No, they're not here. COs are not here to assess who won the fight. They're not fight referees or fight judges. They're here to frickin' fill out the paperwork. And he was in a physical altercation because he was getting his ass beat physically by William Tibbetts.
My question is this. If I'm getting my head kicked in,
Show us where it says you got the
I'm holding the goddamn thing up.
No, and I'm moving it around a lot.
My
Oh,
question
yeah.
is, it's on the screen. Listen, we're
No,
gonna
it's
have to
not.
do this one at a time because I'm not going to be screaming over this with you, okay?
No. I'm not.
So here we go.
Say he got the better of it. Doesn't say
It's on the report. Okay, it's on the
No,
report.
it's not.
It's
No,
in front of the
show us.
screen.
Show us.
There's 400
So now here we go.
right now.
Oh my God, this is
You're all being
unbearable.
right
Unbearable.
now.
And now he's deflecting. This is the point where he deflects. This is the point where he's like, oh man, he's yelling a lot. He's out of control. This is like not going. We were having this. I just wanted to have a civil conversation in which I made up a bunch of shit and then no one called me out for it. Oh man, I thought I was going to get away with it. But then it turns out Uncle Turtle Boy actually calls you out on your bullshit. And now I don't know what to do. But he's yelling. He's yelling because that's what you have to do when the other person is attempting to speak over you. You just got to yell over them, bro. If I'm right, I'm right. And I am right. And I got receipts. And ironically, Josh has receipts that prove that I'm right. He's the one that proved this. This is the biggest self-owned of all time.
But he's gonna scream and yell. Yeah. I got the goddamn report. All right. So here we go. Now my second question is this. Now you know what, Billy. Oh my God.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
Are you a freaking moron?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
the
a
moron.
freaking moron.
Yeah, I'm the
I
moron.
just have a question.
Hey, you
Wait,
freaking moron.
Can you stop yelling and like maybe like listen for a second?
Josh, put your whore on a leash and get her out of my face.
You know what? You're gonna
No,
talk to
no,
my
no,
friend.
no.
Oh, yeah.
That way the conversation's gonna end. Call back when you get some.
So I told him, I said, Josh, if you're going to lie, like I go, first of all, put your whore on a leash. And I mean, some people thought I was out of line doing that. No. That's the best thing I've ever said in my life. I do it again in a second. Why is she speaking? Why is she speaking? She's here because she sucks his dick. That's it. She provides no value here. She's obviously a fucking idiot if she associates with this con artist criminal. The only thing they have in common is that neither of them has their fucking kids, right? They're obviously degenerate losers, and I'm not here to debate her. I'm here to call out Josh. I don't want to hear from his whore. I have no desire to hear anything that she says. Nothing, right? So fucking gag her and put her in the corner, Josh, where she belongs. But of course, what does he do? He uses this as a pretext to end the conversation. Why? Oh, he's being rude.
Josh. I mean, we can continue to try to. Josh said give him 15 minutes. He did actually text me back. We're just having a difficult time. Yeah, he did text me back.
Nice.
it definitely did happen. Hold on here.
Excellent.
So
what's going on in the comments right now? Yeah, we're working on it, guys.
No, we definitely are. It's just that he has told me now that he does not have great service, allegedly. So, what? Did you say Dunkin' Donuts just closed? Yeah, that's a bummer. It's Sunday. Why can't I find the messages now? All right. No, he said give him 15 minutes. I feel like it's been 15 minutes. How does he not have a cell phone if this is his job?
He's claiming the cops stole it when he got incarcerated.
Yeah, is that where he said like it was?
How much does a Boost mobile phone cost? Just curious.
I don't know, but I'm curious. I mean, he did make the claim. I mean, that's a pretty substantial claim to say that the cops took your phone and one of them took it to his house and then back to, and then it says City Hall, not the precinct. That's a little weird. City Hall.
I don't.
But what?
Do they really though?
What did they jump on Google and do locate my phone? Yeah, how about a screenshot of locate my phone or whatever?
Well, right, but they give it back when you're not arrested anymore, right? Like, how do I just put his phone number into this thing? Like, this is getting pretty freaking frustrating for me. All right, it's telling me to copy that number. All right, let's try to text it first.
Chain of custody, can't take the phone home. Yeah, Thomas, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, and even so, they would have had to do locate my phone through, like Google or something. You can do that, but
okay.
You calling him?
I'm going to send him another text and.
Okay, cool.
Like I said, he texted me all this stuff that allegedly is going to prove that.
Hotspot off. Oh, that's a good point. I thought he was hotspotting off a tow truck girl's phone.
You really did just say that.
That's what the comment said.
That's disrespectful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't disrespect his lady.
I'm not trying to. I just read the comment.
Oh gosh, no, I honestly don't know what the situation is. I just know that he has, text messaged me this documentation that allegedly is going to prove that Aiden Carney is a child molester, which seems pretty libelous. Uncle, if you're out there, please don't sue me for saying that out loud. I know that you're not, but that's just it seems kind of crazy.
I did check into that, and that there's nothing there. So I think that
he said, I am on sporadic Wi-Fi. I don't have a SIM card in my phone. My phone was held as evidence. That's not stolen. Please send me a text message 15 minutes before so I'm not stationary on Wi-Fi. I can use a phone that will be good.
Can you go off a tow truck girl's hotspot?
Or just, we sent you now it's been 15 minutes. All right, let's try calling him again.
Try it.
So I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm not going to lie.
Could have been.
Should we just call Danielle? That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
No.
The text now subscriber you were trying to reach.
I'm just going to call her and tell her that she's on the air and ask to speak to Josh. And if they don't want to be...
Yeah, you just give her a heads up.
If they don't want to be recorded, then...
On the Minion podcast, that's what they do. They tell them right away.
Yeah.
Right, no,
yeah.
As long as she knows right away and so she can hang up
as long as you don't call your mom and then tell her after she asks if she's being recorded.
Well, just in general. Yeah, no,
okay.
that's true.
Because that's
all right.
Also known as wiretapping.
Someone said, I knew he wouldn't talk to you. He can't talk circles around. He can't. And I would hope that, if he doesn't want to talk to me, that speaks volumes, I think. Because I've been nothing but respectful and kind to him at this point. And really, all he needs to do is speak to the truth. And if you can't, if you're afraid of the truth, then you're a freaking liar. I don't know how else.
You were on track yesterday, dude. You were on track.
Not really. No.
I had faith.
I had none.
I had little faith.
I had none.
There was
really
a smidgen there. But
all right.
So we have a whiteboard in the studio that's being written upon.
F. Masshole's wife? Why don't we like Masshole's wife? But she's allowed to like whoever she wants to like, I guess.
I mean, she.
Are you Russell's wife? Are you a flip flopper? Are you like a? Are you a Hillary
Both sides
Clinton?
of the fence.
Yeah. Or you know.
I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. I mean, she gives us accolades where we get it, and.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me that much.
Me neither. I yelled at her like the first time I ever.
Wow, what is this mob mentality? This is not what I do on my show. Yeah, who's responsible for this? I'm sending a really nice text message.
Yes, John, I did see that yesterday in the comment section. She certainly was.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't really demand full loyalty to me. That would be crazy. I'm not in the business of running a cult here. I've thought about it maybe, but I don't think I'd be a very good cult leader. I can barely get my kids to brush their teeth without argument.
Oh, mine too.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't think I could really control the hordes or masses. All right, I'm going to try to call Hot Toe Truck Girl because I did ask very nicely. We can please speak to Josh. Oh, man. I'm also waiting patiently, Jenna. Jenya, I'm sorry.
It's not Gina, it's Gina.
You have reached the voicemail box of 617.
Oh, no. Thank you for killing that. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
that went over
should
my
we
head,
just
too.
go through the lies
Yeah.
that he's told?
Yep.
Let's just do that then.
All right.
So
What do we got?
You give me the first one. Let's play a game. You give me a lie and I'll debunk it, and then I'll give you a lie and you'll debunk it.
For specifically Josh.
Yeah.
He went to college.
Untrue.
Well, he may have gone to college,
No, he
but
did.
he does not have a degree.
Yeah, no, he did. He attended college at Johnson and Wales University, which is like a restaurant and management.
Culinary.
Culinary school.
Very well known.
For a
too,
month.
yeah.
And then he was kicked out because of repeated bad behavior. One of the incidents being when he got really drunk underage and then went crying and puking to an RA. And they were like, calm down. What's wrong, Josh? And he was like, everybody's calling me a pussy. And he had to go to the hospital because he was so drunk and they kicked him out. So, yeah, he lasted for about a month and he was kicked out of Johnson and Wales. And that is not true. He is not a college graduate. He does not have any degree, let alone...
We got the.
We just got demonetized.
You had to add in the
That's
LOL.
what he's calling. Yeah. So no, he doesn't have a college degree. That's nonsense. All right. Here's your turn, Twitch. Josh has been sleeping in a car since he got out of jail, and Hot Tow Truck Girl has been sleeping in a car.
We know for a fact that is not true. They have been staying at a decent motel with.
No, that place is
Okay, and amenity.
Crap.
How do you
Crap
say?
palace. Anonymity.
Thank you.
Oh, amenities?
Yeah, I'm borderline, Anyways, yeah, no, yeah, so he has not been sleeping in his car.
WS in the comment, you're going to have to repeat the questions, they can't hear me. WS in the comments asking, how did you find that out about Josh in college?
How did we find that about Josh in college? So we had someone who had sent us the reports that his disciplinary reports from Johnson and Wales. So then if you do call a college, they'll at least tell you the dates that somebody attended, and they did verify that he was there for about a month. Right. So I mean, that coupled with the actual reports that we looked at, which to be fair, like, you should never just take a report. You should always call and verify, or try to get it firsthand if you can, because you never know who's going to fake something. But, yeah, we were able to confirm that the dates matched up with these disciplinary reports that, detailed these incidents.
And a turtle, and as far as the hotel and sleeping in the car, a turtle rider actually spotted him. So that's how we figured that out.
Oh, yeah, we've been getting pictures of the car sent to us for, a week now.
Yeah. So that's how we debunked that.
Yeah, so we know exactly which hotel they were staying at, and they've been there this entire time. They just switched hotels the other day.
Yeah, some of these communities around here are very small, so people see things, and that's how that rolls. My turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Josh has no convictions.
He already debunked that on himself. Next, that's
okay.
a mulligan.
That's a give me. What else? Yeah. Well,
we can't debunk the PayPal because we just don't know. But I think the fact that he's not willing, like he will literally cop to, 6 felony convictions before he'll show his PayPal receipts.
Right.
Like, we can't get that. There's no way. Like we would literally have to refer that to the Attorney General's office or the district attorney, who would then have to subpoena PayPal. Like we can't get those records. It's entirely impossible. But if he had nothing to hide, like that's the first thing I personally would do. Would be like, here you go. Here's my PayPal.
Right.
Yeah.
What? So I didn't see the entire video yesterday, but that he had posted. But what did he say about the Billy Tibbetts fight?
Oh, the Billy Tibbetts fight is entirely debunkable. Like, Unc did that earlier. Like, he literally added in a line that was not in that report at all. Not really. No, there's one line that I know he definitely. I don't have it in front of me right now, but he sent it to us, right? You got the better of inmate Tibbetts. Like, that's not on the report. They would never do that. Can you imagine if they put winners in these reports?
Yeah, no, they have to be objective. They have to be neutral. And Billy Tibbetts made his career beating the shit out of people. So I don't.
Yeah, no, it's not likely.
In the NHL.
I don't even understand what relevance that has really, though, because I literally yesterday listened to Josh essentially admit to being the aggressor in an assault on another inmate while in jail, after he had his bail revoked on an open felony, armed assault charge. So I didn't think that was that smart anyway. But it's not even, like, why would you be like, no way? Like, he's trying to be like, I turned over a new leaf. I'm doing great. And then he's like, actually, that fight, like, I instigated it, you guys. Don't get it twisted. Like, why would you even say that?
Right.
That's not being.